Hey guys, Mikey3025 here with a 101 tutorial on frames. So, start off by getting yourself a frame rotor and putting it down. And then, if you can shift right click the frame motor with a screwdriver to change the side this arrow's on. And this arrow is the side that you're going to be having the frames on that you want to move. And then you can change the direction the arrow is pointing in by right clicking it without holding shift. And so now if you see, if we just put a frame on top of it and try powering it, and let me just move this back one so you can see it's actually powering it. So as you can see, nothing's happening. That is because you are going to need some bluetricity. So let's just quickly set up a thing with some solar panels and a battery box, and then some bluetricity wire, blue alloy wire. And then you can see that's charging up. I'm just going to spawn in a fully charged battery just to give it some quick power. Okay, and now you can see that that light's turned on. But if you put down a brand new one, those blue lights aren't on. If the blue lights are on, that means it's got enough power. So now, if I power it, you see that moves along, and you see moved in the direction the arrow is pointing, and on the side the arrow is. But for example, if I put it on there, nothing happens. So you can put your frames on top of the motors, and it moves along. And then, so you can put that on top, and then you can put another one on top, and another, and so on. So let's just quickly put a deployer here, and put some frames in it. And then hook the red wire up onto that as well. And now you can see, whenever we turn this on, it places down a frame and moves along. So you can make some really cool and useful stuff with this. And what's different about frames over pistons with what they're able to move is you can also move something like a chest, which you cannot do with pistons. So if I put some support frames in there and some frame motors and move it, you can see it creates it, but successfully moves it and keeps all the stuff in there. But if you try to move something like a chest with a piston, it just won't move. But just so you can tell that it's working, it will move something like a piston. So, as you can see, that allows new possibilities that weren't available with pistons. So, by default, all the sides of a frame grip. So you can see it's just going to grab onto anything around it. What if I don't want it to grab onto something? Then I can go and use some covers. If you have a cover on the side of something, the frame will move, but it won't grab onto the thing next to the cover. If you see I move it along, and it gets to a bit that doesn't have a cover on, it will start grabbing again. So that allows you to have it so some sides will grab and some sides won't. And then, what if you want to place something like red alloy wire onto the edge? You can't. But look, you can place it onto the edge of a panel, onto the edge of a cover. But then, if you try moving it, it doesn't get pulled along. So, what Elaram added is the ability to use panels, put them on the edge. I'm using cobblestone panels so we can tell them apart from the stone covers, because at the moment there's a graphical glitch, which means it doesn't render properly along the edge. You can see it's got the right sized hitbox, but it doesn't render its full depth, because panels are supposed to be thicker than covers. So if I put the red alloy wire onto here and move it, it moves successfully with the frame. and also you can put the gates on the edge, and the stuff works properly. And you can see if I move it, it works properly while it's moving. So you can see that you could make some very useful stuff just yeah, while using the frames. Whoa, lagged a bit there, sorry. So yeah, let me just reload that so my inventory's clean. So yeah, that allows you to make some very useful stuff. There is a problem currently that vanilla redstone things don't work properly on frames. So for example, if I get a lever, and you see if I try to turn the lever on, it just falls off. So you can see that's why I use a toggle latch instead usually. Okay, that's a bug. Middle clicking on something with a block ID doesn't always work properly. Okay, let me just reload that. So yeah, this has been a basic frame tutorial. If this video gets a good response from the community, I will make more. If there's any particular thing you want to see a tutorial for, just leave a comment down below and I will make a tutorial for it. Until next time, guys, I will I will see you next time, guys. Goodbye.